Hey guys! Once again, I am back on YouTube Live and fumbling my way through the process. So I thought I could access this from my computer. I can't. So I literally have 3 devices going right now. But this is just the moral of the story, not to let anything hold you back. So I'm going to be watching the chat, hopefully over on my computer. Oh, and then we're also going to go live on TikTok, I think is the plan. Maybe? Okay. Hello, hello. I see we have people here. Oh my gosh. I'm not crying because I am so excited. Hey, Stacy. Something in my eye. Hi, everybody. Hi. This is so fun. I haven't been on Facebook Live in forever. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make sure we've got everything going here. Doo-doo-doo. What? Doesn't like that password. Let's try this. Oh. Hey guys. Oh no, I'm really sorry, but I got something in my eye. I'll be right back. Please chime in with where you're watching from. This keeps happening. I have like a little bit of an allergy situation going on. Not good timing for allergies. I'll be right back. Let me know where you're watching from, and then we'll hop into things, and I will unveil the website. I can't wait. Okay, I'm back. Hey, you guys. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yay. Wow, Jamaica. Stacey, I didn't know you're from Jamaica. That is so cool. Hello. Oh my gosh. Cool. This is so neat. I'm going to try and kind of bring things closer together here. So I've got the chat going on my computer, and I've got you guys right here. So hello. So today is a really big day. Today is the unveiling of my website, which is huge. I've had different blogs and websites in the past, but this is really something special I've worked on with a team of people, and I'm just really excited to bring you guys the very, very best. So I think it's something really beautiful, and it's heyitsagoodlife.com. Right now it's password protected. I thought it would be fun if we could unveil it live. So I'm actually going to hop on right now and take off the password. Hello, hey guys. Okay. Now it should be live. Online store is live, it says. So let's see. Hey at ticketlife.com. All right, so it's live if you guys want to check it out. It is so, so, so beautiful, and I'm just so thrilled to have it. As we kind of launch this party, I really need to give a few shout outs. And I have a note here with the different people that I want to shout out. So the first person that I really want to make sure I highlight and shout out to you guys is Drew. If you've been following me on social media, you know that I'm not doing this by myself anymore. I became exactly profitable enough to put that right back into the business. So still not making a whole lot of money because it's going right back into Hey It's a Good Life, but we're growing like crazy, and I absolutely could not do that without my dear Drew. And I'm going to include her information right here. She is my social marketing director, and she's got a website, and she's like rebranding and relaunching, but that is her website. You can also find her on Instagram. All of that is just linked right now in the chat, and I'll go ahead and add it to the show notes after the show as well. But that is Drew, and she's amazing. So if you are a business or a brand that needs to grow, I cannot recommend her enough. She has helped me so much, and she's just such a sweet soul, and she specializes in helping homesteaders and farmers, and that is her background, and that's what she's passionate about. So just want to shout out Drew. Thank you so much, Drew. I couldn't do this without you. Okay, the second person I want to make sure highlight and shout out is Jeremy of Shank Family Homestead, and I've got his links right here. If you're not following these people already, please make sure you go give them a follow. Jeremy is amazing when it comes to setting up Shopify stuff. So Jeremy helped me set up my website, and if you don't know the story, basically I got, oh my gosh, my first order placed. Thank you, Jennifer Connie. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my gosh, our first real order. Now I really am gonna cry. That's so crazy, you guys. Thank you. So I'm at a place where I raise my baby and I do everything I can to run Hey It's a Good Life on my own, and I just felt so just maxed out mentally, and Jeremy was put in my path as somebody who could help me redo my website after I basically got kicked off another platform because of like this weird banking issue. Anyway, I think it was just a misunderstanding, and anyway, I'll never be back on that platform again. I'm not going to name them, but it forced me, failing forward, I guess, or learning a lesson, it forced me to create my own website, which is actually a really, really good thing and something I've always wanted. So now we can just provide for you guys exactly what you need all in one place. No, like a little bit here on Instagram, no, a little bit here on Facebook. It's like all on the website, and Jeremy helped me do that. So please definitely go check out his site. He does offer consulting services, consultations, and I've linked everything in our show notes and chat. So definitely go check him out on YouTube and on Instagram as well. But of course, if you're a small business and you need some help setting up a website or something like that, he does offer consultation services. So I want to make sure I shout him out. Now, I wouldn't have met these two people if it wasn't for my dear friend Jill of Whispering Willow Farms. Of course, I've got to shout out my girl Jill. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. I just got another notification. It just went through too quickly. I can't even believe it. Thank you so much for another sale. I really don't like crying live, so I'm going to try and keep it together. So my friend Jill has been such a dear friend over the years, and she's one of those people that is so like community over competition, which is such a huge value of mine. And with her, it's always been like, we're in this together, and I wouldn't know Drew or Jeremy if it wasn't for Jill. And so Jill is one of my dear friends, and fellow Crunchy Mama Homestead, Enneagram 3, Charge the Mountain, business-minded women who understands what it's like to have a family, but also be business-minded and want to have your own business and bring your husband home and to do the whole farm thing, which obviously you guys know I'm super passionate about as well. So yeah, Jill, couldn't do this without her, so super thankful for her in my life. Okay, I've got 3 more shout outs, okay? And if you guys have questions about worm farming or urban homesteading, we can hop into that after this. But 3 more shout outs. So on the website, you will see testimonials of people who have tried my system and have enjoyed it and are reaping the benefits of that. And the first people that I want to shout out are the Able Chicks. So adorable, you guys. Here is their Instagram link. And they are just the cutest girls. It says a change was recently made to my shop. I don't know what that is. It's okay, we're learning together. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jody. Another order placed on April 18th at 6:41 p.m. This is crazy, guys. Like, this is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep it together. I genuinely feel like this is like liftoff for our business after years of just not really knowing what we're doing, but just feeling so convicted to share and encourage other people to bloom where they're planted. And this is wild to be able to share this with you guys live. So we're just gonna keep going. So the Able Chicks are these 2 sisters who decided to set up a worm farm, and their mom helped them, and they have this sweet little Instagram page. And so if you guys aren't following them, please do go follow them and let them know I sent you their way. Super proud of them for becoming worm farmers and following the guide, and they did such an amazing job. I'm so proud of both of them, and I'm just so honored to play a small role in their worm farming journey. Okay, the next people I want to shout out are also some testimonials on the website that you will see. Mary and Magdalene, hopefully I'm saying that right. They are busy homebodies on Instagram, and they also have an Etsy shop where they occasionally sell these adorable little lids for your mason jars. Okay, so please go check out their site. If you're not following them already, go give them a follow and check out their Etsy shop, heart their shop, go like it, wait until they get more inventory, and then like let's bless their socks off with buying from them when their little mason jar lids are in, which is just such a cute little way to adorn your hard work and your canning. So anyway, oh, Donna. Hi, Donna. The website is heyitsgoodlife.com. That's the website. I guess I should put that somewhere, huh? Heyitsagoodlife.com. Will this work if I do it like this? www.heyitsagoodlife.com. Oh, well, no, it doesn't link, but you can copy and paste that. It's heyitsagoodlife.com. So Mary Magdalene, thank you so much. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be Magdalene. Magdalene. I hope I'm saying that right. They are so amazing. They are homesteading. Reminds me of my first stepping stone home. They're homesteading in their 900 square foot apartment. They are twins, and they have quail and 2 beautiful Bengal baby cats, and now a worm farm. And I'm just so honored to have played a role in helping them start their worm farm, and they were thrilled to have such a simple guide. And that's always been like my thing. And something that really stood out about their testimonial was that even though they don't have the best reading comprehension, which I relate to as somebody who struggled through school, they found my guide helpful. And that has always been my guide as my goal as a teacher, is to make things as simple and as easy to understand as possible, because I found that really lacking in my education, and then I felt shamed for that. And I just always thought, no, like, as an adult, I thought, no, the system could do better. The system could have been clearer. And so as a teacher, I always want to make sure that I'm doing my best to be clear. And so that feedback was priceless to me, to know that, yeah, you're welcome, Donna, that it was clear and helpful to them as people who don't consider themselves very good readers, which I totally get. All right, the last shout out is our last testimonial, which is Kelly of My Lovely Lemon. I'll include her Instagram. And again, if you guys want to just join me in blessing their socks off and giving them a follow and encouraging them in their journeys, I had a wise woman tell me once that true wealth is when we can bless others, and that is what I want to do with you guys, is to bless these other people who have blessed me by their testimonials and sharing their life and their worm farming journeys with us online. So please join me in blessing them and loving on them, and just giving them a follow. Oh, the Able Chicks. Hey, Rebecca Able is on here. Yes, Able Chicks. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my gosh. Patty Gilbert, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's so wild to see orders literally roll through as... Patty, thank you so much. Roll through as we're talking. So as you hop on the website, you might notice that there is an Easter sale. As a believer, I really cherish the holidays where we get to celebrate that death has been defeated, and Easter, or Resurrection Day as some of us call it, and Christmas, that Jesus actually came to earth in human form. And I just find that so incredible. And my name, Natalie, actually means Christmas. So anyway, it's one of my favorite holidays, not because of that, it just happens to be that. But as a believer, I love finding excuses to celebrate, especially when it lines up with Jesus stuff. So we're celebrating this week over at Hey It's a Good Life with this launch, and we have a sale on all of our ebooks, which is our very first offering. So heyitsagoodlife.com is going to be all about worm farming and homesteading, and we're going to be a hub for a lot of things. So thank you, Jesus. Yes. So right now, our main pages are the ebook section, where you'll be able to find all of our ebooks, which are all on sale this week, as well as the course section, because next month my course launches. I'm so excited to share that with you guys, because you know, it's one thing to make videos and put them on a playlist on YouTube, and it's kind of time consuming to go all through the, you know, these different videos that I put together. But how cool is it when we develop community? Thank you, Debbie. Another order is rolling through. That's what's crazy about, you know, maybe it's a blessing that I had to do this on my phone, because I wasn't going to be using my phone, and now I'm using my phone for the live stream, and that's where I get the notifications for these emails. So, oh, okay. Anyway, thank you so much for that. So I guess I could share a little bit with you guys, like what the vision is for this. If you guys have any questions, though, I'm really here for you guys as well. Like, please do let me know if you have questions about worm farming or urban homesteading, or you know, where we're headed, or whatever it may be. I want to answer those as well. I'm going to take just a little sip of my very well-earned adult beverage. Just made my order. Debbie! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. We've been chatting, and you're taking action. Oh, thank you, Robert. Robert is a true original homie here of Hey It's a Good Life. Oh, Debbie, I'm so thrilled for you. I know that you've been feeling a little bit stuck, if I'm remembering our conversation, so you're taking action, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, Robert, thank you so much. So just like, I guess while this is kind of happening, like I feel obviously tremendously blessed by any sale that we make here. But something that you'll get from me when you do order through us is, thank you, Rebecca, is you're going to get a little note from me saying, thank you for supporting our small business and our big dreams. Because if you've been here a while, you know that this is awesome. We love our backyard. We love our home here in San Diego. But this is just a stepping stone for us. And last year I prayed this prayer. I was like, God, I want to know what's next, and I really want to know how to help people more. And I think that has to do with making products. So show me, what is it that's next for us? And literally that week, these people and this course were put in my life, and I figured out how to basically create courses and how to create products. And I thought, this is it. This is how we're going to fund our farm dream. And so we have a couple of projects in the works right now that, you know, when they're ready, I promise to tell you guys about them. And people who are in my newsletter get all of the good stuff first. So if you're not already signed up, please go do that. Yeah, our website is really going to be a hub for these different things that we're launching. We've got these different things in the pipeline right now. And hey, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. So we've got these different things in the pipeline right now that are going to be available on heyitsagoodlife.com very soon. We also have like another semi-separate brand that we're launching, which just sounds crazy to me, as I have this little 1-year-old who just learned how to walk this week, you guys. But we have a huge dream, and I really believe that when you put in the hard work and you dare to dream that dream and dare to say yes to that dream, that, oh, Gail, another original gangsta. Hey, it's a good life. Thank you for your order. Like literally every order that we receive is going to fund that dream. And so I really can't thank you guys enough for being here and for placing orders through us. I know a lot of you guys supported us when we were on a other platform, but now I'm hoping that this is really just a hub for everything that you need as far as worm farming and urban homesteading, and just daring to believe in your dreams. As much as we're rooting for you, I know you guys are rooting for us. And so I joke with Tommy, I'm like, our people want us to have the farm already. Like, how are we going to make this happen? Like, of course we want it. Like, Tommy's like, yeah, let's get some land and somewhere that's two-way friendly, if you catch my drift. And I'm like, yes, let's do that. But also, like, let's have some animals and have some fun. I'm like, our people are rooting for us and we're rooting for them. And it's this beautiful thing that, like, we can benefit one another. And it's just so cool to see it playing out all these years later. I really had no idea when I started this on my apartment patio that it was going to be what it is today, or that it would take this long to get here. I mean, relatively not that long, but gosh, it's taken me a long time it feels like a long time to just kind of figure out, like, how do I do business? I was joking with my mom the other day. I was like, I'm getting my MBA through the hard knocks. Like, I am learning so much, probably even more than if I had gone to business school, honestly. And it's just so valuable. Like, I want this for everybody. And that's like our big vision, is like, how do we bless other people to be able to take action, to develop their own courses, to chase after their farm dream, like whatever it may be, to make products. So that's way down the line. But we're excited. I'm starting a worm farm because of you. Yes, that is exactly what I want to hear. Let's talk about that for a second. So if you are a worm farmer in the house, or you're thinking about it, or you're starting it, or you wanted to, okay, all of those, you can be a worm farmer even if you're just thinking about it. Oop, I better plug my phone in. Let's make sure my phone is plugged in before I lose you guys here. I want to know if you are a worm farmer. Throw worm farmer up in the chat. Do a little worm emoji. I want to know who is my fellow worm farmers here. Oh, thank you, Gail. I knew when I met you that you were going to accomplish what your heart desired. Thank you so much. Gail, I know that you know that it's been a very long road and that I was very sick for a very long time. Literally the same month that I started Hey It's a Good Life, I acquired this terrible injury, and a lot of you guys know the story, so I won't bore you to death, but I basically hold both of the muscles that move your legs. So I was like instantly handicapped for like 2 years. I kept hurting this injury because nobody really knew what it was, and so I would like feel better, and then I would do stuff, and I would film, and I would try to YouTube, and then I would be sick again for like weeks in bed, and then I would feel better, and I would do stuff, and I would try to film, and then I would be like sick again. And I was like, I know that God is calling me to this. I know I'm supposed to document this journey. I know we're supposed to start here, but why am I so sick? And like, I look back on that season and I just think, I know that there were lessons learned there, and I almost feel like God in some senses had me in this holding pattern because there were things that I had to learn. And praise the Lord, you guys, I'm so happy to share with you that I'm feeling so much better. I feel like I'm 95% recovered, and a huge part of that was having Ruby, honestly. Just all of the changes that happen when you have a baby, and like all of the relaxin hormone, and if this is what is amazing about God's design, is that if the mother has a failing organ, the placenta will literally send stem cells to basically keep the host alive. I know that sounds very scientific, but it will send stem cells to go repair the organs. And I feel like that's what having Ruby did for me. And God told me that Ruby was going to change the world, but I didn't realize that it would be like, it's like, duh, obviously kids change your world, but like, I just never knew that aspect would be part of how my world was changed with her. And so I just praise God every day. I'm like, wow, I'm so, like, I've always wanted to be a mom. I have her in my life, but like, wow, God, your design is so, so good. Show all these cool wormy comments. Show. I see those worms. I see those hearts. Oh no, you were worm farmers till my husband killed them. Oh, dang it. Also, hola. Hey, hola. Hey, look at those. I see them. Wanting to start. LOL, too late in life for a baby to repair my back. I know. I'm sorry, Gail. I hate telling people that because, like, not everybody can have a baby. Like, guys can't have babies. But I do think that was part of my healing journey. For whatever reason, that's the story that God has for me. But, anyway, we also put in a lot of hard work of, like, anti-inflammatory diet and, like, doing all the exercises and all that stuff. So, what else was I going to say? We've been chasing after this dream for a while. I've been chasing after it for a while, not really knowing what I was doing. I feel like God's had me in this holding pattern for a while, and it feels like He's finally unbridled me to like do the things that I want to do. And I had to kind of gain all of this knowledge to really be able to do it. And now I feel like, okay, I'm always going to be learning, but I get it now. And I'm just so excited to continue to serve you guys really well and to encourage you and to make fun content. I love making fun content, and that's something I learned about myself in the last year is like fun is such a cornerstone value for me. Like authenticity is probably number one, and right below that is fun. So I can't wait to meet your little angel. Oh my gosh, that would be great. Yes, let me know when you guys are in town. Thank you for saying you could have a worm bin in the closet. That is what I'm starting in spring. It can winter in a closet. Exactly. Okay, so let's talk worm farming, you guys. Enough about me and the vision and just my gratitude. I'm just so immensely blessed by you guys tonight. Thank you so much for every purchase. I want you guys to know, like, we've been working really hard, and all of this, every purchase is going towards more hard work towards this dream that I know you guys are rooting for. And ultimately, I just want to be able to bless other people so much. Like, I want to be that person who can walk into a church and be like, okay, like, what is the Holy Spirit doing here, and how can I partner with that? Okay, like let me cut you a check for that. Like that, I think is so cool. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to be able to do that one day. My goal is to start a worm farm this week. Now that I just ordered your ebook, yeah, girl. Oh my gosh, I've known you for how long now? 3 years, and I'm so excited you're starting your worm farm. This is amazing. Okay, I'm retiring at the end of May, so this is the year I'm trying worm farming. I'm going to need your help. Oh, need help over which of them in my house. You're gonna do great, Lynn. You're gonna do great. I'll have lots of tips for you guys, lots of free tips online, but also, of course, we do have the course where we're gonna cover all of that in one spot. So that's why I'm so excited for the course, because it's all gonna be in one spot, this community of worm farmers. And what I'm really excited about with that is that we're all gonna be, chiming in from different parts of the world. And so what's so beautiful about that, just like in farming, is when you are partaking in the same thing in different areas, you have different obstacles, different also, benefits. Like, it depends where you live. Like, there are benefits and there are obstacles. And so having a community online, thank you, Kim Gorin just placed an order, thank you so much. It's gonna be so cool when we can kind of chime in and be like, hey, I'm in the Northeast, and like this is what I'm encountering, and then other people in that hub can be like, oh yeah, I'm here too, I'm seeing that too, this is what I did, and this is like, I'm so eager to see all of us come together and be able to brainstorm and help one another. Because yes, I can give you guys a lot of knowledge, but wow, it's so powerful when people in like their microclimates can get together, and people in these little sub communities can get together and encourage one another too. So, oh no, I think the mosquitoes are gonna get me. I better cover my legs. Hang on. Oh, little ankle biters. The little ankle biters are back, baby. Okay. That's better. I literally look like a mermaid right now. Okay. Let's see here. I'm literally ordering worms this week. So excited. Yeah. Plan on starting my worm farm soon with the help of your ebook. Yay, Carla! I'm so excited. People say the ebook is like a really great place to start. Like, if you're ready to just go and you have, the quick start guide's great, which you can get for free when you sign up on my newsletter. But yeah, the ebook, people seem to really enjoy that, so I'm excited about that. Hi, I haven't caught up with you in a long time. Love your print dress. I almost didn't wear it because I was like, golly, I feel like I wear this thing all the time. It's all over my website. And I was like, no, this is the night to wear it, baby. Your website, girl. Yes. Okay, Tanya says, what's the difference in red wigglers worms in your yard? Oh, this is such a good question. My yard worms are sometimes huge. Okay, so this is a question I get a lot, is like, can I just dig in my yard? And the answer is yes. Obviously, nothing's stopping you from digging in your yard. However, the difference is that there are 3,000 different species of worms and 3 main families of worms. And thank you, Lindella. Oh my gosh, Lynn Hislop. That is your name, Lindella. That's so cool. What was I going to say? So there's 3,000 different types of worms. There are 3 main families of worms, and within those 3 families, there is a bracket called the composting worm, and that is Ascinia fetida. That is the red wiggler, the red tiger worm. Sometimes it's called the bait worm, is sometimes what it's called. It kind of goes back. Tiger worm, sometimes people call it. But if you want to be really accurate, it's Ascinia fetida, and that worm specifically will compost your food. It's the best worm composter. vermicomposting worm out there. And so that is the one that I recommend to get. Now, of course, you can always try and see if you have a composting worm in your yard. But like, for example, a European nightcrawler is another very common worm that's used for making vermicast or vermicompost. And that's a totally different style worm. They go deep. They're not surface dwellers. The reason I personally love red wigglers is that they're surface dwellers. That means they hang out at the top, which means you can just feed at the top and cover with browns, and then you're good to go. So, other systems require something else. I personally find that just kind of chucking something at the top of the bin and covering it up is like my style of worm farming. It's just very simple. And so that's why I recommend red wigglers, and why I say you don't know what you're getting if you're going in your backyard. Could you try it? Absolutely. But that's why it's not a guarantee that the system that I teach you is going to be super great for that worm. I just got my worms a few days ago. Have them stored in dirt until my grandson gets here this weekend so we can get it all set up together. Yay, that's going to be so fun. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Lavender Crow says, looks so good. Okay. Oh, thank you, Robert. Dinosaur chickens Dinosaur chickens is the gateway animal. Is it okay to have night crawlers in your garden? Yeah, for the most part. I've never heard of there being problems with night crawlers in a garden. Just found this. Do you recommend a place to purchase from? Hi, welcome. So glad you're here. Well, eventually, I hope to be able to provide you worms. I have another friend here who just launched their business, but I guess she can't ship out of state, so I need to look into that. In the meantime, I've had great luck with Uncle Jim's Worm Farm. Also, for free, if you want to get worms for free, Facebook garden groups. I just do exchanges with people there. Often people have like so many red wigglers, they don't know what to do with them and they just want to get rid of them. So yeah, again, you don't know what you're getting there always, because sometimes people think they have red wigglers and they don't. That's why I almost even just recommend Googling like worm farm near me, and then calling and saying, hey, do you have a Cynia fetida, or do you have red wigglers? I'm looking for, this many. I recommend starting off with a minimum of like 100 to 200 in a small bin, but you can actually go up to 1,000 per square foot of bin space. So if you have a 1x2 bin, that's 2 square feet, you could technically do 2,000 worms. Technically. I don't recommend that. I feel like that's heavy-handed with the worms, but you can if you want to. So up to you guys. Are you guys going to sell worms? Eventually. That is the goal. I would love to be a worm farmer, but a more like commercial sized worm farmer. Oh good. Bear is here. Hopefully Oliver comes home soon. All right. The only problem is I'm having. That's the only problem. Yeah, so I would do a Google search and just say worm farms near me. Stacy, I know you're in Jamaica now, so there might be worm farmers out there. I'm not sure, but I would also check Facebook groups. That's probably going to be your best friend, is Facebook groups. I do. I've ordered many times from Uncle Jim's Worm Farm, which you can find on Amazon. But there are lots of other places that sell worms as well. I have another friend I just made in Oregon. They're going to send me some worms, and supposedly they're very vigorous worms. They're 2 different kinds, 2 different species, and so I'm going to kind of play around with that and see what we think about those. You're welcome. I hope it helps. Heard they can be found where there's rabbit poop. My dad raised rabbits, and whenever I collect poop, I see worms. So I don't know. Again, yeah, you don't know if those are red wigglers, but they could be good composting worms. Who knows? You can always just give it a try. The thing about vermicomposting is it's very forgiving. Like, I know for me, I literally put off worm farming for like a year because I was so intimidated by the process and these people online. Guys, can I just tell you something? That a big part of the reason why I decided to become a worm farmer and just share information online was because I didn't like the teachers online when I was learning. I really didn't. I felt like this is confusing, this is not fun, this is very formal. Like, there was a lot of just old men in their basements not even showing their face. I was like, this is so boring. This is so boring. And so I want to be the fun, enthusiastic worm farmer that I am. I mean, it's not a charade. I really am that excited about worms. So oh man, let's see. My team's texting me right now. I'm live right now, girl. I feel great. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. It's actually Jeremy's birthday. So the guy who helped me develop my website, it's actually his birthday today. So if you guys head over to his website, his Shank Family Homestead, definitely let him know. I know, Mom. I see Bear back there. He's hunting for something. My mom's texting me, Bear's in the garden. Yes, I see him back there. Hopefully Oliver comes home soon. They found a new hiding spot. These little rascals. I have a plan to combine worm bins and a rabbit hutch. Ooh, thinking that'll create some killer compost. Thoughts? Yes, actually, I know somebody who does this on TikTok, and they were very heavy-handed with the carbon. Basically, almost all carbon bedding, like all hay, or yeah, hay. I always get, is it straw or hay? Whichever one doesn't have the seeds in it. It was almost all of that, and then literally the rabbits on top, and like a little bit of soil. And I thought, can you do that? But apparently it works for them, so I say go for it. I mean, anything and everything is possible. Love the birds singing in the background. Me too. I know, they're so precious. Sounds good, Emma. Yes, bears in the garden. Thanks, Mom. All right. So can I answer? Can I answer any other questions for you guys, or like, I don't know. Do you guys want to chat about anything else in particular? I'm just gonna peek on the monitor, make sure everything's good with Miss Ruby Dooby. You guys have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. It's super fun for me. I mean, I just get so excited when other people are starting worm farms. I'm like, yes, I just want to help you get started. And I'm just so excited to have a place to send you guys for when you are getting started. It's so cool. I'm just gonna be like, go to the website, got that on the website, It's just, makes my heart so happy. Let's peek on this Ruby, make sure all is okay. See what's happening right now? People ask, I think my internet just died, actually. That's what I think happened. Are we still together? Bueller? Are y'all still there? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Gail. You can always count on Gail. And Robert. Oh, are you going to have merch in your store? Yes. So the very first item that I think we're going to have available is our hats, which I'm super excited about. And I wanted to have them available today, but my first order, I think I messed up a little bit. I think it was me. I think because good is kind of like a fatter word and life is like a not as fat word because of like the GOOD, they're all like round. You kind of have to offset it a little bit for it to look centered. So when I placed the original order, I placed it centered, but it looked off. And so I just moved it like a centimeter, literally 1 centimeter. And I think that's going to be the golden ticket to making sure that it looks centered. So anyway, we'll see. Once those are in, they come in like next week, I think, and then we'll know for sure, and I'll be able to list those and share those with you guys. Hey, buddy. Come here. Want to say hi? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Everybody wants to see you. You're so cute. You're so cute. Come here. Hey, buddy. Oh, want to say hi? See, my name's Bear. I'm a rascal. I caught a gopher the other day. A big rascal boy. You do have an OG. You have an OG shirt. Yeah, so I tried to do merch a long time ago when I had like 1,500 subscribers, and it just never felt right. But I had a few friends who bought, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, sweetheart. You're a moderator. My course drops at the end of May, so I'll have an exact date for you guys when it's actually like truly loaded in and there's nothing left to edit. But the perfectionist in me wants it to be really, really good for you guys. So I was hoping for early May. It looks like it's going to be the end of May, especially because we have a little bit of travel mid-May. So yeah, I'm going to say end of May, and I'll have a date for you guys really soon. You are back. Yay! So glad we're back. New gardener and started worm farming in the fall. Enjoy your videos. Woohoo! I love it. Farmer in the making. I love that. See, there's like, you can stand in the promise, right? Farmer in the making. I love that. And that that is a huge reason. So you might notice our new logo is very simple. It's like an arch, hey it's a, and then good life. That little arch, you guys, just between us here live tonight is really, it's like so symbolic to me of God's faithfulness, that he's so faithful to us every step of the way. God has been so faithful to send little rainbows whenever we need them. And he sent them on our wedding day when it rained, and he promised me I'd see Disney clouds, and we did, and everybody else was freaking out. I was like, God said Disney clouds, I'm not worried. And then boom, Disney clouds and rainbows. And then again when our baby girl was born, and again, you know, as I was preparing to have her, I was having a day and I was just like, okay, God, like, let's just step outside, and boom, rainbows on the baby shower day. I mean, it just feels like every significant thing, like God is so faithful to send these little rainbows. And I thought that is perfect for us. That is perfect for us because we are standing in the promise that God cares about our dreams. And I really believe Psalm 30, I always mess it up, 37:4, 34:7. Commit your ways to the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. So it's like that is such a promise that means so much to me, and that I really hang my hat on. And so our logo is inspired by the rainbow and what that means in our faith. And so just know that when you buy a hat that has our little rainbow on it, especially if you're somebody who's standing on promises and choosing to bloom where you're planted too, like you got this. Like God really is good on his promises, and it doesn't always look like what we think it's going to look like, but we can trust him. So yes, rainbows, Robert. You guys, Robert is, I just need to shout out Robert. Robert is amazing. First of all, he's one of the most encouraging people I've ever met. But also, 37:4, thank you, Mom. She knows me, I get a little dyslexic. So Robert is the first and maybe only person that's ever sent me like personal artwork. So he sent me this beautiful piece that I have hanging. I see it every day when I go out to my car. And it says, I think it says, farm is where the heart is, I think. Again, a little dyslexic, but he made it and sent it to me, and I was so touched by that. And then we kind of just had a friendship online ever since, and he has showed me so many pieces of art. Robert, you're gonna have to get your own Shopify website and start selling those artworks, okay? And then we're gonna, you know, use all of that money and expand your homestead. But you guys, Robert is such a gem. So Robert, I'm really glad you're here tonight. It means a lot that you're here. It means a lot that all of you guys are here, honestly. So thank you for hanging out with me and choosing to spend your time with me. It means a lot. Even this old lady stands on God's promises, says Gail. Yes, we have to, right? I love that. We were making plans to move to acreage and ended up on half acre. Definitely trying to bloom where we are planted. I feel you. I feel you. We are in this together, farmer in the making. You gotta have faith, Lavender Carl says. Amen. You're welcome, Robert. Love you, friend. I'm glad you're here. I think the last drink we had in there was apple juice. So my brain thinks that I'm having apple juice. It's kind of weird. California has been horrible for me. It sucked the will to live out of me. I am so sorry. I feel that. I know. Google says local PetSmart has red wigglers. Any reason not to buy them there? No. No reason not to buy them there. I would check them out. Do your own Google research. Make sure that they line up with what you see online. A red wiggler looks like. If you're looking for Assignia fetida, if they look the same, then you're good to go. Growing in the garden has the composting buckets in her garden with worms inside. Composting in the garden has composting. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yes, with the worms inside. Yeah, that's awesome. So another solution for hot temperatures is literally burying your bins in your raised beds. Now, when you have raised beds outside of the earth, it's not as effective as when you have garden beds in the earth. But if you want to keep your worm bins outside, you can bury them, and that is one effective solution at buffering some of the heat. So, oh, you guys will have to excuse me. It has been a very long napless day here for my baby and myself. So I am starting to feel the weight of the day. I think it's time to kind of part ways. I want to say thank you so much for being here. Again, if we're not pen pals yet, join our newsletter. That's where everybody gets to know the first things that are happening around here. Today is a huge day, and I'm so grateful to share it with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I feel like the sky's the limit. My mom was like, I feel takeoff, I feel liftoff, it's happening. And I'm like, it really is. It really is happening. I can't wait to continue to serve you guys and just chase after this farm dream and take you guys along for this wild ride. So thank you guys. I hear a wild animal howling and I was like, is that my child? On that note, it's a good time to part ways. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for rooting for us. I am rooting for you and your absolute wildest dreams as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.